Hey, today we're doing a thing, and today's thing, ladies and gentlemen, as the title suggests of this video, the top 10 Magic Kingdom rides for me. Now, these rides are solely my absolute favourites. Don't dislike them in any other way, shape or form. I just had to rank them. I had to do this video. Wanted to get it out there for you guys. And just before I get that intro going, I just want to say I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. And if you did anything, let me know down in the comments below. And be sure to let me know what your favourite ride is in the Magic Kingdom. Is as well down in the comments below. But now that I've said all of that, it is now time to get underway with the top 10 Magic Kingdom rides. Rightio, so at number 10 we have Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Now this ride is a very cool dark ride, very much like Toy Story Mania in Toy Story Land now. This ride, you go through space and you defeat monsters and you shoot with like a laser pointer thing, and you at the end defeat Zurg, and you are ranked from either like the bottom of like with the score all the way up to, I think it's a galactic hero where you get 999,999 points. Personally, I've never done that because I'm not that good at shooting. I am pretty poor at it, to be fair. If I don't think I will be able to, but I will try and remember my score and put it on the screen somewhere. I probably won't. It's something like 15,000 or something like that. So we'll just round it up to that. But yeah, number 10, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. A very fun ride in Tomorrowland, and very much one of my favourites why it made the list, because it was one of the first I went on when I went to Walt Disney World back in 2011, and it's been a long time since I've been, and I needed some Disney magic. So yeah, I need to go again at some point. I think I'm going next year, not too sure yet. But nonetheless, if next time I do go, this will be on my Disney must-dos. Number 10, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. We're going to move on to number 9. Okay, coming in at number 9, we have the Tomorrowland Speedway. Now, the Tomorrowland Speedway, or Autopia in Disneyland, is a very nice, easy ride. Now, over the years, this ride has become not so much of a favourite, but to me, it's a personal favourite. Like with the Buzz Lightyear ride, it was one of the first I went on, as one of the first lands we went to was Tomorrowland, and we just blitzed through Main Street. We went past Fantasyland, we went past all of them, and went straight to Tomorrowland to get to the Autopia and the Buzz Lightyear spin. Tomorrowland Speedway is one of my favourites. It is nice and easy going, it's nice and calm, and it's just nice to take in the scenery as you're just cruising on the lines and the tracks. It's just great, it's perfect. So that's at number 9, Tomorrowland Speedway. We are going to head on over to number 8. Okay, coming in at number 8, we have Dumbo. Now, Dumbo isn't my favourite carousel. I don't know what these type of rides are called. It's not carousel. I'm going to call it a carousel that goes up and down. I don't know what it's called. If you know, let me know down in the comments below. But yes, this is one of my favourites, but not my favourite. Dumbo is a very nice ride. It's nice and easy going. You can get some nice views when you're up at the top, which I like to do. I like to get a nice view from Fantasyland and some of the construction that was going on at the time, which when I went back in 2011 they were working on New Fantasyland. So when I was on this ride, I got to see a glimpse of Be Our Guest before it was done, and Storybook Circus and Ariel's Grotto. I got to see quite a lot of it, along with the mine train that is there now. in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I got to see all of that kind of coming towards the end of construction. But besides the views, the ride itself was great. I really enjoyed it, and it was nice. It was so good. It was just nice to sit there and just take in some scenery, moving up and down a couple of times, and it was just nice and peaceful. And the setting where it was in Fantasyland before it was in Storybook Circus, it wasn't the best. It was outside. It was pretty sure it was near Peter Pan's flight. But don't quote me on that. It's been quite a long time. I can't remember everything about the trip. But at number 8 is Dumbo. We're going to move right along to number 7. Number 7. One of my all-time favourite slow-moving. Would you class it as a dark ride? I'm going to class it as a dark ride. Slow-moving dark ride. Water. Bobby things. Just a nice, easy ride. Number 7, as you can see on the screen, It's a Small World. Now this ride, for many people who travel Disney, including myself, is a Disney must-do, a tradition for many families, and because of that iconic, catchy song, which I'm going to put a little snippet in here right now.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
You can have that stuck in your head for the rest of the day, so you're welcome. It's a Small World is a fantastic ride. It's so diverse, it's unreal. It's supposed to be what life is supposed to be for me, what it's supposed to be like in perfect harmony, while everyone sings their troubles away. It's a perfect ride for getting out of the heat when it's nice and hot, and for just taking a moment to sit back and relax and just enjoy a classic Disney ride that hasn't been tampered with over the years, and I'm pretty sure that it hasn't changed since Walt took it to the New York World's Fair way back in the day. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to change anytime soon, because why mess with something when it's perfection, or when it's just right, that everybody loves it millions and millions of times over. So with that being said, this is number 7. We're going to move right along to number 6. Okay, if you are a huge Disney fan like me, this ride needs no introduction. The one and only Carousel of Progress from Walt Disney World. Now, there used to be one in Disneyland, I believe. I'm not too big on my Disneyland things. I watch other people for that, which I will leave a thing in the top right for you, so you can go and check out my top 10 favourite Disney YouTubers. But besides that, Disneyland don't have this anymore. Disneyland got rid of it because I don't know why. But this is a great ride. A nice, loving show that shows the progress of technology way up past and surpassing us what we have now. And it will continue to do so throughout the years. It is very good, and I love watching this. I think I watched this about 3 times when I was there at Disney World, and each time I always enjoyed it more and more. And the song itself, I'm going to leave another little snippet of a favourite song right here.
Oh, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Of my favourite ride music at Walt Disney World. That sounds like a good idea for a video, but I'm getting off track because I'm thinking ahead and I don't want to. I want to think in the moment. Carousel of Progress is a great ride. Absolutely loved it. It's a great show. I love the way it was presented. I love the way that was surpassed whatever we have right now and beyond. And overall, one of my favourite shows at Disney World. So with that being said, we are coming into the top half of the top 10. We're coming into number 5. Number 5, Chicopee Mountain. Again, another Disney classic, as you can see on the screen. Number 5 is the one and only Splash Mountain. Now, Splash Mountain, I have to say, I love this roller coaster, or this log flume ride even. Every time the drop gets me, I always know it's going to come, but it always feels bigger each and every time, and especially at Disney World, it's a 3-story drop, people. I think that's at least 60 feet. So I think it's like 55.5 feet or something like that. I'm not sure, but it is a very big drop, and just that bit where I just love it. It's just such a great ride, and I love the way it tells a story and the way that it brings back those forgotten characters from Song of the South. And again, it's got another catchy song that you just can't help but sing along to. And oh my, what a song to listen to and have stuck in your head all day.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
It's gonna be a zippity-doo-dah day when you have this song stuck in your head. And it's satisfactional, and it's just everything perfect. The whole ride itself is just magnificent. I love it to bits. However, it's not my favourite mountain, because the other two are on here, and I have to say, this is, however much I love this ride, there's one more that I love even more, and you will find that out when we get to the number 1 spot. So, with that being said, number 5, Splash Mountain. We're going to head right along to number 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 4, we have the Flying Carpets of Agrabah, better known as the Aladdin ride. Now, this ride is my favourite, one of those rides like Dumbo where you can go up and down like a carousel thing, because of one simple mechanic. Now, when I went on this ride, I was lucky enough to sit at the back, and at the back there is a little button, and this little button you press, and at the back you don't feel anything. But in actual fact, it tilts the whole thing to the side. Now, the people that I were riding with at the time when I went, it just happened to be my little brother. He was scared stiff. Very much so. He was like, Zach, stop, just stop pressing that button. And it was hilarious. It really was. I loved it. The ride is great. It gets like with the Dumbo ride, you get some great scenic views, which is fantastic. And sorry if there was any interference. I accidentally hit the microphone, so shame on me. But anyway, moving back onto this, it provides some great views. The ride itself is good. I love the soundtrack with the Agrabah and the authentic music. Very nice touch, and you know how Disney like to put in those subtle touches. It's very much great as well. And I have to say, Dumbo was not that comfy. I was very tall at my age for 16. I think I was like 5'11" or something like that. So I'm 6'2" now. I think 6'3". So I'm quite tall. So the Dumbo ones were not very comfy. These ones, however, were. There was plenty of room in the back, and it looked like there was plenty of room in the front as well, which is something I need. I need a lot of leg room. So with that being, it was a good ride. It was good, and it's my favourite type of these rides here at Disney World. But with that being said, we are going to move to, you guessed it, the bronze position, ladies and gentlemen, for the number 3 spot. Okay, so at the bronze position, if you can't read my writing, then you can surely read the giant green letters that are on screen. The one and only Space Mountain. Now, Space Mountain in every single Disney park is completely different. In California, I think it's called Hyperspace Mountain. It's had a complete rehaul to do with Star Wars. This one is Space Mountain and has changed to Deep Space Mountain for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In Disneyland Paris, it is Space Adventure 2, I believe. All with the same kind of premise: you travel through space, and obviously if you're a huge Disney fan, you know what Space Mountain is. And if you are a huge Disney fan, you should be watching this video anyway, and you should be with me 100% of the way. But no matter the less, Space Mountain is a great ride. Now, I believe there is a thing now. I have heard this, but tell me if I'm wrong, that if you ride all three, that is Big Thunder, Space Mountain, and Splash Mountain, in the same day, you get a certificate. Now, I'm not sure if that's true, but if it is still true, I want to try and complete that challenge the next time I go. So, Space Mountain, I've ridden the one in Paris, and I've ridden the one in Disney World. I have to say the one in Paris was better. But solely I'm looking at Disney World as well. The Space Mountain was very good still, even though, nonetheless the point. Space Mountain is a great roller coaster. Whichever Disney park you go to, it's a fan favourite, and I can see why. It is perfectly, it's themed, it's narrated, it's got a story-ish to it. Same as pretty much every other ride in Disney. If it doesn't have a story, it's not going to be in Disney. So, number 3 is Space Mountain. We are going to move right along to the silver position for our number 2 spot. So, coming in at the number 2 position is the one and only People Mover, or, as it likes to be known, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Now, the People Mover is a great ride for you to just sit back, relax, take in some scenery, and potentially see some people going down Space Mountain, which I have done every time I have been on this ride. People have been coming down Space Mountain. You can get a view of the gift shop at Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster spinner thing. What's it called? Space Ranger Spin, not Astro Blasters. I don't even know what I'm thinking of there. Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. You can get a view of their gift shop. And fun fact, the People Mover at well, I was going to say at California is no more. It's the track is just rotting away. So Disney World is the only one to have a People Mover and still in operation. But the People Mover, when you go through the dark part and you see the projected city of tomorrow, that is the actual what's it called? Not figurine. I can't think of the word. Oh, nuggets. The potential outline. Not outline. You know what I mean. The potential design of Epcot. And that is what Epcot was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a place where people could live in condos. And it was more supposed to be like a living space rather than a theme park. But nonetheless, we will get onto Epcot probably in one of my videos, and we'll look at the history of that as well. But the People Mover is a great ride, fantastic, very nice to just sit back, relax, and just talk. It's not overly loud, it's very calming, and it's just nice and peaceful. So that's why it's made my list, because it's one of my personal favourites. And again, same as It's a Small World, it is a tradition. And many people go on to the People Mover because it is a tradition. It is a tradition of ours to make sure that is the first ride that we go on no matter what. So with that being said, we are gonna go on ahead to my number 1, and we shall see if you agree. And coming in at number 1 by no contest at all. Now this one was fairly simple to do for my number 1 spot. It was the other ones underneath that I had trouble with from 3 beyond. Number 2, People Mover, is by far my favourite. It had to go there. But Big Thunder Mountain is by far... I've spelled mountain wrong. Oof. Wait a minute. Let's get that sorted. There we go. That's better. Yes, I can spell. Anyway, Big Thunder Mountain is by far my favourite roller coaster in Disney World and pretty much anywhere. It is the one ride that I will go on numerous times. It is just phenomenal. In my lifetime, including Paris and Disney World, I think I've been on it about I want to say about 25 times, if that. Probably a few more. Paris alone, when I was 7, I went on it 15 in a space of 3 days. That was a weekend. And then Paris as Disney World as well, I went on it at least 10 times. So that equals the 25. And that's at least 10 times. So it is by no comparison to any other ride that is on this list my all-time favourite ride at Disney World. And it stands to reason. I love the theming, I love the Wild West. It is one of my favourite things outside of Disney. I love the whole genre of it. I love the whole cowboy feel, and I love the music, and I love the atmosphere of it, the smell. I just love everything about it. Yes, that is my top 10 list. What's yours? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so with that being said, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what your favourite Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom ride is. I would love to know personally, so please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween, like I said at the beginning of this video, and I hope that you are all getting ready for either Christmas or Halloween, depending on where you are in the world. And with that being said, that is the end of the video, so be sure to subscribe if you have not done so already by pressing that big shiny red button down at the bottom and pressing that little notification bell as well to stay up to date with my new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. But until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, stay classy, YouTube.